Currently, the investigation is ongoing with relation to what happened, so we don't have a lot of details at this point. What I can tell you is that there was a dump truck that was making a left turn from westbound Eglinton to turn southbound on to Dufferin. During that turning motion, a pedestrian was impacted and sustained serious injuries. The pedestrian was transported to a trauma center where unfortunately they have succumbed to their injuries, so this is a fatality. The investigators will be on scene for a little bit. They will be collecting information as well as interviewing witnesses, the driver. The clean reconstruction team is on scene. They're also examining the scene, and they're also looking at the mechanical fitness of the dump truck. They're looking at sight lines. They're looking at the pre-trip driving events as well as what the pedestrian was doing in the area. We are actively seeking anybody that has video in the vicinity, security video, dash cam video. If they can please provide that to the Traffic Services investigators, they can be reached at 416-808-1900. 13 Division is an alternate, 416-808-1300, or they can call Crime Stoppers.
Do you know where the pedestrian was standing in the road? Were they at the crosswalk when they were struck? Were they jaywalking?
I do not have any information to support that at this time.
There's a no left-hand turn sign at the intersection, so I'm assuming this was an illegal left turn. The truck driver made. Are they facing any charges at this point?
I do not have that information from the investigators at this time. They will be examining all of the signage as well as the motion of the vehicle to determine if any appropriate charges are there.
What can you tell us about the victim, the pedestrian? How old is this individual? And is there any of those details you can share about their identity at this point?
I don't have any of those informations that I'm available to share at this moment.
And the truck driver remained at the scene. They're cooperating with the investigation?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Any other questions?
4 weeks after a similar incident to the city in the east side of the city where a dump truck hit a pedestrian, what can you say about the safety for pedestrians and just large trucks on city streets?
All road users have to be cognizant of what is happening on the roadway, on the sidewalks, everything around them. They should be taking their own precautions and paying attention to what's going on.
You know, again, I know we don't know what exactly the pedestrian was, but do you know what lights were green to do with right-of-ways?
Don't have that information at this time.
Is there a time frame when the intersection's going to open?
When the collision reconstruction unit is complete, the commercial vehicle safety inspectors have completed the examination of the truck and all the appropriate evidence has been collected, it will open up. Usually these take between 2 and 4 hours for all that information to be collected. When they're doing their examinations at the scene, we only have the scene once, so they have to make sure that they get everything. If there are charges, they will support those charges, and so that the family can understand what happened, as they will receive the report and they will have to understand what's happened to their loved one.
The truck was going westbound, made a left turn to Dufferin. Do you know which direction the pedestrian would have went?
I don't have that information at this time. Apologies. Any other questions? I don't have any information on that at this time. That is correct. I do not aware of that at this moment. Thank you very much, and we'll have any updates, we'll get them sent out by TPOC through corporate communications.
All right, that's the latest from Toronto Police. Speaking to reporters after a collision involving a dump truck and pedestrian. You're looking at live images of that scene. We can now tell you the pedestrian in this situation has now died. So this is a fatal collision investigation. It happened here, busy intersection, Dufferin and Eglinton. The man, the pedestrian, was in his 40s. We're learning struck by a dump truck, attempting to make a left turn. No word on any potential charges. It does appear as if the driver of the truck remained on scene, as is cooperating with investigators. Witnesses, anybody with dash cam footage is asked to come forward.